So, good morning, everyone. Today is going to be a blocky way. That's what I heard as I was going down my stairs. This is a blocky practice. So, I hope you have your 1 block, 2 blocks. I don't know exactly where it's going, but we know that it's going somewhere. So, come and set yourself down to find yourself, inviting your own presence to travel inward. And when I say your presence is come and inhabit the whole of your body from the inside out. And then possibly before doing this, you might want to connect deeply your feet to the ground. And the whole thing can be done together because we've been doing it for so long, all of us there. So just coming to align, to do whatever works for you, to come and give yourself to the mother, to find her support, to find your connection to her. And in this two-way communication, opening the channel to receive her back to where it needs to go this morning. Taking a few breaths, allowing yourself to really come into this whole process of connection, of presence, of awareness. Notice what stand you've decided to go for yourself. Have you decided to close your eyes? Are your eyes still open? And then just come, we'll do a slight body scan, starting with the feet, ensuring that the feet are nice, vacant, open, relaxed. So if you find any little pain, tightness in the feet, just go and support that part of the foot that needs the love, the care, the attention. And then gently move on to both of your ankles. We're going to work both legs together. And then the front of your right leg, the front of your left leg. And the back of your right leg with the calf, not forgetting the back of the knee, the back of the thigh. And the same work on the left side. The back of my left calf, back of my left knee, the back of my left thigh. Coming to the glutes, relaxing, releasing any tension you might be holding in the glutes, in those buttocks, allowing them to just soften. Traveling to the side of your pelvis before traveling up, and coming towards your hip socket, your hip joints in the front. I just go and went to place my hands, feeling, sensing, and calling into awareness into the part of this body. And I'm just going to finish rubbing my pelvic, the front of my pelvic bone, also with my hands. And then since we've come and traveled in the front body, let's go and feel the belly with all of its very important activities of processing, of digesting, to lead to the elimination and the waste that comes further below. Noticing how it feels today, and traveling up to your breast, covering your lungs, covering your heart, allowing a big breath in into the rib cage, noticing if there is any tightness into the intercostal muscles, any tightness into the ribs. And then going from there all the way up to the shoulder. Again, feel free to roll the shoulder, to lift them up and down, to release them. Growing a nice and long neck, but we're really focusing on the throat at the moment. Opening that channel and opening and relaxing, releasing all tension, all worries, all concerns that are held into the brain, into the head. And that marks on our face so fast, as the face is terribly expressive of what we think. Beautiful. And then we go to the top of your head, obviously the crown chakra. And then the back of your head, and relax the back of your head. Actually, think of it. You can do it with your hands if you like, just by pressing your fingers into the back of your head. And give this head a break. And then come down into your neck. Again, growing in a gentle manner, growing that long neck. Releasing the back of your shoulder, releasing the back of your mid-back, feeling, sensing the shoulder blades as you breathe, how the shoulder blade slides onto the rib cage. And then coming down to the mid-back, lower back, and traveling back down to the feet, into the heel, and from the heel, spreading your body weight all the way to the toes, outside part of the foot, inside part of the foot. Beautiful. And gently softening the knees. We're going to start moving, bending the right knee, bending the left knee, and shifting from side to side. We're going to go into warming up the body with that one movement of bending one knee at a time, leaving the rest of the body vacant the way we were. Seaweed, as you know, is a picture that you can bring to your head. Anything that is rooted, soft, gentle, malleable, but deeply rooted, really. Good. And find that really rootedness into your feet. And we're going to widen that stance as we do it. So we're going to come into side lunges. And they're not the easiest movement to start with. We're not warmed up at all. So taking your time with them. And I'm going to point our toes on the outside. And feeling how it's changing your side lunges. So my toes are really facing the top corner of my mat. Good. And I come back and I realign my toes to look at my screen. Good. I'm going to inhale up, circling up, exhaling down, arms in Anjali Mudra. The movement with the legs is still going on. As I flow, bring myself down into reverence to the mat, to the mother, to myself. And I'm just allowing the movement of my leg to guide my torso from side to side. Side to side. Beautiful. I'm going to come back to center. I'm not going, so I'm still moving my legs, but I'm coming back up into a spinal roll up. Arms are spaghetti arms or more seaweed-like. And just come back with the spine only. All the way to the head. Let's do that once more time. Inhale, circling up, drawing the energy from above to travel through you. Bowing in reverence and gratitude to the energy of the sky and to the mother. And back to side to side. We haven't changed that movement of the leg, so keep at it. Couple more times and begin to come back to center and unroll yourself. Arms are last to travel. Side to side, being carried away by the movement of the legs all the way. Coming up. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to take the block. We're going to keep going with that dynamic movement of the leg. And hopefully we could come and land into the leg a little bit more, a deeper side lunge. So we are strengthening here our inner legs. And ooh, just rolling that block. That's it, down below, to the left, to the right. Good. And we're going to reverse it, starting to the right, going to the left. Remembering to come into your side lunge. And releasing the movement. Inhale up with the block above your head. And we're going to stop the leg movement. We're going to come back to a smaller stance. So find it into your alignment. Don't allow your ribs to flare. Okay, so don't make your back short. Lengthening. And on squeeze the block, squeeze the block. Exhaling in front of us. Keep squeezing. And we're going to travel left. Inhale back to center. Exhaling right. Inhale back to center all the way up. Keep squeezing. So I'm not holding the block. I am squeezing the block. I'm firing up all the muscles in my arms. Inhale up. Okay. So exhale down to the left. Inhale back center. Exhale down to the right. Inhale back center and all the way up. Squeeze, 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 please. Exhale down. Across to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale across to the right. Okay, engage your waist so you can start twisting a little bit more your waist, your torso as you travel with the block. Look at the block. Exhale to the left. Inhale back center. Keep the feet connected to the mat at all time, really. And finishing above. Last one. To the left. Inhale center. Exhale to the right. Squeeze. And I know it's very easy to disconnect from the squeeze. Okay, inhale above your head. I'm just going to put myself on my knees for you to see better. You don't have to stay standing up. My elbows are pointing forward. I squeeze my block and I bring my block behind me and come back. Okay, so that's quite straightforward. It's a simple tricep work. Come in front of us. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. At that stage, your arms might actually be shaking. That would be a good sign that you are doing the work. Inhaling up. And notice other effect from doing the work. It could be heat coming up in the body. Starting to sweat would be another one. Noticing the sign that's telling you, yes, I'm in my movement. And my body is collaborating with my intention to move in such a way. Beautiful. Ooh, and release. Noticing how it feels. Okay, we're just going to go simply releasing that by traveling, look, across, taking it behind me, and across on the other side. A bit of neuroplasticity here. Across, from across forward, I go behind, swap my arms, and that's it. So circling really, but going diagonally, alternating your arms, just releasing ultimately. That's it. Good. And release. It was just a little break. Okay, we're going to try now to come with the block from the chest. So for here, I really place the very edge of the heel of my hands. So it's the palm of my hands that's really pressed. Why? Just to get even more power into my activation of my arms. I'm near close to my chest, and I'm going to come out. We've done that before. And squeeze and hold. And turn it. And squeeze and hold. Your pressure remains exactly the same at any time. Constant pressure. You just turn the block from side to side. Stretch the arms as much as you can to flare up as many muscle fibers as you can. If it gets too tiring, you can bring the block closer to you and still do the work. And you will feel, notice, if I'm close to my chest, what is working? If I'm away from my chest, what is working? Not the same. Good. Okay, we're going to bring it. So you see that movement that we've been doing up, turning really, spinning from side to side. We're going to keep it, taking it above our head. Okay, find your core here. Find the core. Find the pelvic floor. Find your groundedness into your feet. You need all of that resources not to let go of the pressure of the block. Smile, breathe, relax. Beautiful. And bring it back down. And let go. Drop the block just for a little while. And just come into a stand, whatever stand it is, but just integrating what's just been done. Feeling it. Where are the activation? Is it throbbing? Is it the blood flow? What is it that you feel? Good. And relax, release those. That's it. Good. We're going to go down to the floor with our block and see what else we can activate and flare up with blocks. Okay, so coming to lie down, find your sit bone, this one. Then we could even start with this one, which is going to us being rolling down, holding on to the block, holding on to the block with a lot of control. And coming down. Okay, that's if it's not possible, you just come in whatever way works for you. Okay, from here, let's work with the block. So my knees are coming up, my feet are up. I have come into my little reverse table. Sorry, I was gone here for a while. Okay, before working with the block, let's activate this body part, okay? So knees close to us, flex the feet, knee out, away, and back. Keep the lower back to the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower back stays on the floor. If you pop off, you've gone too far with your movement. Okay, same movement, block between the legs. So my blocks are on the long side, by my knees, and off I go. 1, squeeze the block. 2, 3, If you have a second block nearby, you could do it. Same work with the leg, the arms. Squeeze the 2 blocks this time. Good. Okay. We're going to release the upper body. And we're going to keep going with the down below, the block down below. Heel down close to my buttock, a 2, a 3, and I fly up. Down, 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 and up. The whole time, I point my heel, 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 in and up, flexing the feet. Down, 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 in and up. Last one. Down, 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 in and up. Beautiful. We're going to reverse this movement. So where we used to finish really far from the body, we start far from the body. Getting closer, closer to the buttock, and lift. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And keep at it. We are doing a beautiful core work thanks to our block. Last one. Beautiful. Keep the block where it is. We're going to take the other block nearby, and then we're just going to drop. So remember, we might not be dropping all the way to the floor to start. Squeeze the block, pick it up. Flex the feet. Down, pick it up. Down, pick it up. Down, pick it up. Few more. That's 5. Oops, 6. 7. Squeeze the block. 8. Opposite side. Go slow. Okay, don't try to touch the knees to the floor straight away because we're twisting on one side. Okay, so it's going to take time. I haven't started counting anyway. Okay, we're going to start counting for 8. Squeeze the block, flex the feet, and don't use the upper body to lift you up. Call onto the core, all core work. We're halfway there. And last one. Beautiful. Bring your knees into your chest, shin, block on your shin, and then inhale and bring the nose towards your knees. And roll from side to side. Good. And release everything back to the floor. Okay, we're going to go back with the block along the legs. So this time, not along my knees, but along my calves. Okay, so I'm not using my knees to hold the block, just the calves. Okay, we're going to take the other block into our hand. We drop onto the left side. Okay, my block is in my right hand. Okay, and my block is going to go and travel to the other wall in front of me. And out. And 2. And 2. That's it. And 3. 4. 4 more. 2. The last one, you hold it. Hold it, look at your block. And pulse, pull, or push. You're trying to go further away. Push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, and hold, and hold. One more hold, and release. Nice. Bring everything back to center. Okay, take a quick breather of a breath or two. And let's do that on the other side. So first off, the legs fold to the side. My feet are flexed. My left arm comes above my head, holding the block. I inhale and lengthen the arms. On the exhale, I travel and out. Let's start counting. 8. We're halfway there. Last 2. Last one, hold it. Hold and pulse, pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 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 and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Keep at it. Beautiful. And release. Okay, coming back to center, letting the blocks go for a little while. Hug your knees and roll yourself from side to side. Good. Okay, let's do a bit more work with the block. This time the block comes between your feet. Okay. My hands, I'm doing interlacing my fingers, putting them on the back of my head. Real strong stability here. My core is flared up. And when I say my core, you remember it's not only the front, it's the side body and it is the back body. So here you're going to decide for you, the higher you go with your legs, the less challenging. The lower you go, the more challenging. So you can travel between those two ends of the spectrum anytime you like. Okay, so the first one is a swing side to side. Just swing and swing and swing and swing and swing again. Keep at it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Keep squeezing the rock and breathe. Raise and breathe. Yeah, nice work. Okay, from that swing, we're going to bring it into a circle. 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 Yeah. One more in that direction. 2, 1. Reversing. 8, 7. Keep at it. Keep squeezing the block. And release. Take the block. So look, my feet are up. And I'm going to reach towards the block. Release. And reach. Release. Reach. Release. Reach. Release. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat for the last time. 7, 6, super. Last 2, last 1. And release. Take the block away. Legs are side by side. Toes pointing toward the wall in front of you. Take your hands and fingers pointing toward the wall behind you. Lengthen and stretch. Oh, we've done a lot of contraction work here. So opposite. Let's breathe in. Fill up those lungs, fill up that tummy. And on the exhale, relax, soften. Couple more time. Relax, soften. Last one. Relax and soften. Brilliant. Take your knees into your chest, big hug. And we're going to come on all four. Okay, take your time on all four. Okay, so we're going to play on all four. Yeah. Let me think. I'm just thinking how I want to play with you. I'm going to curl my toes. I'm going to go into a dog. That's going to help me to think. Okay. Okay. And come onto my knees. I have an idea. So it's going to be a knee to elbow. So knee is going to come on the inside of the elbow, outside the elbow, across to the other elbow. So I'll show it. It's easier. So I lengthen one leg. I inhale. Exhale, knee on the inside. Out. Knee on the outside. Out. Knee across. Out. Okay? So inside, outside, across. We're going to do this for about 4 on one leg, 4 on the other, and we're more likely to be repeating it a second time. Okay, so find your space on your knees. We haven't been there yet, so take time, take time to feel them, take time for them to feel the body weight dumping onto them. And same with your hands and wrist. So make sure to align shoulder, elbow to wrist. Okay, take your time. It's important. Preparation is so important, so don't dismiss it. Okay, and we're going to begin. Inhale, and I reach. And I'm going to go onto the outside of my elbow. I'm going to do it 3 times so that we get used to the movement. Inhale, exhale, out. Inhale, out again. Last one, out. Good. Then in, 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 in. Beautiful. Across, 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 across. Let's do that together. Out, in, across for 4. Inhale, out, in, across. Out, in, across. Out, in, across. Last one. Out, in, across. Beautiful. The break is keep your legs up into the air and then drop it down and lift. 2, 3, 4, bend the knee, and then 4 more of up, 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 up. 4 more, and I stop, I promise. 3, 4, release. Come and sit onto your heel. Release the pressure into the hands, into the wrist. Good stuff. Let's repeating this on the other side. Okay. So you remember, I've done it in the past. There is always a challenge, is to put a block. Blocks are fabulous, the great witness. Okay. To see how much stability you hold in a car as you move. And sometimes we don't hold very much, believe me. So don't be too freaked out, and you don't have to do it. Okay, lifting up that leg. Okay, even with your leg lift, you might feel that the block is changing. So we're doing 3 out, 3 in, 3 across. So out, out. See what I said? Out and in, and in, and across. So please do play, be playful with those movements. Well, not that playful, but anyway, across, and repeat. Out, in, across for 4. Out, in, across. Out, in, across. Out, in, across. Last one, in, across. Beautiful. Keep the legs up into the air. Hold it and drop it and pick it up. Drop, pick it up, drop. Last one. Pick it up, bend the knee, flex the foot, and up, 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 up. 4 more. Up, up, up. Release. Beautiful. Curl the toes, come into dog. Oh, big, nice, relaxed breath here in dogs. Hey, look at your hands and drop one forearm, pick it up. Second forearm, pick it up. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Together, up, together, up, together, up, together, up. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and hold. Walk half of your walk your feet, sorry, halfway towards your hands, hands towards your feet. Inhale up and look up. Arm is open. I am in a posture of receiving and giving at once, taking it in and giving it away. I hold my space. I hold my pose. And I generate an energy of gratitude for the practice we've just had. Releasing, hands on my chest, bowing to whatever is in me and around me that brings me closer to light and love with each breath I take. Session is finished. Now we're going to go into a quiet or journaling time.